I grew up in a small town called Bunbury, which gave me a unique country upbringing, but it also enabled me to be able to deal with people in a certain country style, if you like, a practical way of dealing with problems as they arise in business. I've been lucky enough to work across the world for a number of companies in mining, oil and gas, community, pharmaceutical and insurance. But I don't think I was a real great consultant until 10 years ago when I had to help out with a major disaster at the Boodarie Iron plant.
4 workers have been severely burnt after a gas explosion at BHP Billiton's iron ore processing plant in the northwest of WA. The accident occurred around midnight during routine maintenance work at the Boodarie plant in Port Hedland.
At the time there were numerous media downstairs. We had families at the hospital with James Wadley, who later unfortunately died in the accident. We had BHP people at Royal Perth Hospital. We had a number of employees stood down. Of course, the Boodarie Iron site never recovered.
The 4 men are being treated by burns unit staff in intensive care. They're expected to undergo operations in the coming days.
I learnt a lot from that incident. I took 3 weeks to recover from it, and I will never forget the lessons of dealing with people one-on-one as groups, media, families, corporate, in a way that you can bring people along with you. And I think I apply a lot of that learnings, which I learned the hard way, to my what I do now. I work in the world of messy problem solving. I think we live in a world that's becoming more and more complex. People wanting to find a different road, a second path to solving solutions, and very often than not I'll rely on my country upbringing to help resolve some of them through good conversation, diagnosis of what a problem may be, and then playing it back to the stakeholders to say, is this what you are thinking, this is what you're saying to me. And that seems to be a good starting point. Then we'll run a workshop and do some strategic designing around that. I like to create reports that are simple to read in plain language, and not everyone agrees with that. I strongly think though, if we can't get our argument on one page, if we can't communicate that with our fellow workers, we're kind of deluding ourselves that anyone else is going to understand a big thick report, because no one has time to read these things. Consultants make a lot of money out of them. I love my job. I've been able to work in over 30 countries around the world with different cultures, and also different philosophies on how you bring people together. But at the end of the day, making a real difference to people's lives, to their workplace or community, that's been a real rewarding experience, and I hope to be able to do it in